It is a busy Friday night in the K. We got 8 games on tap for you tonight. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We begin our journey in Russia's Far East. This is Vladivostok and local Admiral challenge Lada. Solyada have lost all 3 games in Vladivostok in KHL history. Let's see if it's gonna change as they face Maxim Treda, who gets the nod for the first time this season. No scoring in the first, so we're gonna pick it up from the second. And we get a goal just 10 seconds in. Denis Zernov drives to the slot from the right wing and Kirill Kapustin scores on a rebound. 1-0 Lada. And it remains the only goal of the game up till the final minutes of the third. And then Semyon Valuski scores the second of the year with a snipe past Maxim Trediak. That'll do it. Alexander Lazushin stops 15 shots for his first shutout of the year, and Lada take it 2-0 on the road. We head over to Khabarovsk now, where more welcome Tractor. The visitors get on the board first on this one. 8 minutes in, Artem Pinkovsky scores his third of the year off a great solo dash. He just couldn't be stopped on this rush. Incredible! Amur bring it back to even late in the period. Luckily wins the battle for the puck behind the net, throws it to the high slot. Tomer Zogrin shoots, rebound, and Zogrin is the last one to touch it in this chaos. Tie game of 20. And just 25 seconds into the next period, the Tigers grab the lead. And it's the same line again. This time Alek Lee finds the back of the net, while Alexei Babaltsev draws his second assist of the night. Tractor tied up again with less than 5 to go in the period. Maxim Mikotsenev finds his target with a splendid wrister. Richard Gungi and Ivan Vishnevsky with the assist. We're tied at 2s after 40. Game-winning goal comes midway through the third. Semyon Kukoyov brists it from on top of the circle, and that beats Yuka Metsala on the glove side. Cheddar! Semyon Kukoyov's first of the season brings Tractor 3 points on the road. 3-2 is your final on this one. We travel to Shanghai, China now, where Kunlun Red Star are up against Metallurg Magnitogorsk. The Chinese side has just 1 win in 7 games against Magnitka all time. This time they've got Mike Kinnan at the helm though. Iron Mike faces his old team. Let's see how it's gonna pan out. Magnitka established a firm 2-goal lead midway through the opening period of play. They convert on 2 penalties in a row. First, Matt Allison capitalizes on a 2-man advantage. The puck squeaks past Magnus Hellberg. And less than a minute later, Grigory Dronov scores his first career KHL goal with a huge clapper from the point. Hellberg allows 2 goals on 6 shots, and Captain Hook is at it again. Hellberg out and Tommy Karpinen goes in. It works! Just a few shifts later, Corey Kane beats Vasily Koshkin with a dart. Kane celebrates his 7th of the year, and it's 2-1 now. They bring it back to even 23 seconds into the third period. Wojtek Wolski gets his second assist of the night as he feeds Gilbert Brouet for his 4th of the season. It's a 2-2 tie. Magnitka have plenty of chances to end it in regulation. First, Tomasz Filipov rings one off the crossbar on a power play. And a few minutes later, Pavel Vorobey gives the puck to Marek Daluga. Daluga blows his tire. Breakaway chance front to Schenfeld, stopped by Tommy Karpinen. It goes all the way to the shootout, and Magnitka finally get what they were looking for. Matt Allison scores the winner, and that'll get the extra point. Magnitka take it 3-2 in the shootout. We're now in Ufa, where Salavat Ulayev do battle with Avangard. Salavat are riding a 2-game losing streak coming into this one, and they lost to Avangard in the past 2 games at this rink as well. They get off to a good start though. 13 minutes into the game, Jonas Kemppanen makes a no-look pass to the slot, and the puck gets deflected in off a defenseman. 1-0 Salavat. They have a great chance to double their lead late in the period, but Dominic Fork makes an outstanding glove save on Linus Ulmark's wrister. Early in the second period, Fork makes another huge save. He can't catch the bouncing puck on his short side, it bounces off the end boards, and Fork does the splits to stop it on the far side. What athleticism by the Czech Nutmatter. Late in the period, Avangard get even. Yuri Mikheyev turns at the blue line, skates down the left wing, shoots the puck, drives to the slot, and scores his 3rd of the year. Great skill by this 22-year-old forward. Tie game after 40. Third period now, Salavat on a power play. The puck slides to Jonas Kemppanen down low. He shoots, and another huge glove save by Dominic Fork. This guy's in the zone tonight. Salomon straight out of luck in this one too. A few moments later, Igor Rakora shoots from the right wing and the puck rings off not one but two goalposts. So unlucky. Late in the period, Fedor Kokurikov scores his fourth of the season to put Avangard in the lead. Remember what they say, if you don't score, you get scored on. 2-1 Avangard. Ilya Mikheyev puts it on ice with an empty net a few minutes later, and Salomon lose their third consecutive game. Dominic Furk comes up big with 37 saves, and Avangard take it 3-1 on the road. We're off to St. Petersburg now, where SKA are looking for the 19th consecutive win as they play host to Sibir. If Ukrainian champs win tonight, they will set a new KHL record. Late in September, SKA beat Sibir 3-0 on the road, so it's looking good for them. Late in the opening period of play, SKA shoved one in the back of the net, but it doesn't count. They ruled goal interference on the play, no goal. No biggie either. SKA still scored twice early in the second period. Sibir got caught with too many men on the ice, and Sergei Plotnikov finishes off a tic-tac-toe play for his third of the year. Patrick Kersey and Nikita Gusev with the assists. And less than 2 minutes later, they doubled their lead. Sergei Shirokov wins the faceoff in the offensive end. Mikhail Maltsev sets up Dinar for Fazulin, and Fazulin sends it in on the short side. 2-0 SKA now. Sibir get a goal back 8 minutes into the third period. Igor Levitsky feeds Jonas Enlund in the spot, and he redirects it in for his third of the year. It's 2-1 now. But less than 3 minutes later, Evgeny Kedov scores his third of the year as well to restore the 2-goal margin. Vladislav Gavrikov was the only assist. Sibir fight till the end, and Simon Anaru scores his first goal for his new team late in regulation. Sibir are back within one, but that's as close as they're gonna get. SKA hold on to the one-goal lead and set new KHL record with 19 consecutive wins. They are yet to lose a game this year. That's just mind-blowing. 3-2 SKA is your final on this one. We go to Moscow now, where Quinton Howden and Dynamo Minsk visit Daniil Tarasov and Dynamo Moscow. There's no scoring in the first, so we'll pick it up from the second. 3 minutes in, home team gets on the board. Dustin Boyd nets his fifth of the year as two Finns, Sakari Salonen and Juossa Hittinen, pick up the assists. A few minutes later, Minsk get back even with a power play marker. Evgeny Konvershin bounces on the rebound and roofs it for his fourth of the season. Third period now, Ivan Igumnov has the puck behind the net, centers it for Vladimir Brooklyn. Brooklyn shoots, and it's way wide of the net. It's hard to believe that, but Brooklyn lets this golden scoring chance go to waste. And it's gonna come back to bite Moscow. Late in the game, Artyom Volkov scores his first goal in Dynamo jersey and wins it for the visitors. Dynamo Minsk beat Dynamo Moscow for the second time this week and get their third consecutive win. 2-1 Dynamo Minsk is your final. And there's just a few more scores to tell you about. Ilya Prosperkov made 59 saves, and Anton Korlov scored his second overtime winner of the season as Yugra took down Neftekhimik 5-4 on the road. And finally, Mikhail Yankov scored a pair to lift Sochi 3-1 over Boris. That's it for your KHL update. Do come back tomorrow though for 3 more games, including Red Army Spartak and Slovan vs Dynamo Riga. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.